It was a damn good win on the road in our division.
Yes, it was.
Hell of a start. We'll grade it tomorrow. Then we'll have a long, nice weekend. Long, nice weekend to recover, get healthy. For the next one at home, let's stack them up. Stack them up. Let's go. For Coach.
Yeah, he's had a lot of wins in his NFL career. This was his first as the head man of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The quarterback comparison, 2 number 1 picks, the NFC South franchise quarterbacks here. This one goes to Jameis Winston. In a make-it-or-break-it year for the number 1 pick out of Florida State, he came through and got the win. We'll talk about Cam's night in just a bit, but here is the head coach at the podium, Bruce Arians, with Tampa Bay win number 1.
Yeah, you always want to get that first one off your back, And the guys have bought in. They gave us everything. We did some dumb things again in the first half. But we were in the same situation last week, 1-point lead coming out of halftime. This time the defense stopped them. Offense had a good drive. Then we gave up the safety. Then a couple dumb things happened. But there was no panic on the sideline. Guys were convinced they were going to win the ball game.
Well, what we hope to do is, Christian, we felt had a good opportunity to score. And so we went fake reverse, ghost action, trying to, deke him a little bit, and we had every opportunity. And, we thought we could at least get the first down, and unfortunately we didn't.
Is Cam's foot such that you
No, his foot is not such.
Anymore?
We don't trust it. Don't even worry about the foot. The foot's got nothing to do with it. Okay.
All right, so we said it. The foot has nothing to do with it.
All right, now we know.
Well, so that's that.
That didn't look like Cam.
I mean, I wish we had a camera on you guys for the end of the game, that 4th and 1 from the 2, talking about what they should do, reacting to what they did do. How is that not a quarterback sneak?
I did not want the ball in the air. There's too many things that could happen, too many things that can go wrong, tip passes and all that. So I wanted to run.
In a normal set of scenarios,
So
or
I wanted
because
to
of
run
what you
play.
saw from Cam tonight?
Well, because of Cam and just because of normal scenarios, okay? But I did want them to run the football. So I didn't know how they were going to run. I thought McCaffrey would probably have a direct run, get it in there. It was half a yard. So historically, what we have seen, Cam come up in a quarterback sneak and just jump. He's 6'5", just jump and reach. It's an automatic first down. I was surprised they didn't go to that play. But then, JJ, what did we say? They're going to put it in McCaffrey's hand.
I mean, I'm just looking at it like this. And we were over here saying we want the ball in 22's hands. And that's how the coaches think. In years past, Cam jumping over, this was Cam's team. Cam was the best player on the team. Tonight in this season, the best player on your team is 22. So when the game is on the line, you want the ball in your best player's hands. That is 22. It didn't work out for him this time, but you got to go with the best player on your team, and that's what they went to.
David, it was this much, though. It was this much.
Yes.
So
and they're feeling like their best player, 22, can get that.
Well, for me, on the goal line, you have Cam Newton, you have Chris, you have both players. So why motion Cam out to the side
Cam was
and
the
not
decoy.
even allow? But everyone knew what was happening. You knew it was going to Christian, right? And then they motioned the ghost receiver over, and Hargraves doesn't even get blocked. So there was no block on Hargraves. I mean, he made a great tackle when the number was called and he had to step and make a play, but no one was blocking him. So for me, they lined up in the pistol, go zone read with Cam. If you don't go with the quarterback sneak, it's just kind of a
When
crazy
you're designing plays and the coach says, we are trying to get this thing on the edge, we want our running back one-on-one with the corner, Willie. That is a win for the running back. That's how you draw
but that's bad play design because they ran the ghost motion. They expected man coverage. And he didn't chase him. He just stood there. I guarantee if they said Hargraves is going to be out there, you got to run him over, I think they'd try something else.
But guys, here's the thing. Cam Newton ran the ball 2 times tonight for 0 yards.
True.
On the season, he has 5 rushes for -2 yards. This is his thing. This is what makes Cam Newton special.
Yes.
So I get trying to keep him healthy for the end of the season, but if what you're doing in the interim isn't working, then do you need to go back to what works with Cam Newton?
So I'm sitting there watching this entire game, and then we finally hear from Ron Rivera that the foot is not an issue. Okay, foot's not an issue. I got it. So would you rather have a healthy Cam Newton for 12, 15 years trying to do what we saw tonight, or a Cam Newton that can play for 9 or 10 years and be the most dominant guy that's ever played that position? And when I say that, I'm talking about from a run game standpoint, from throwing the football down the field. Right. You asked him to play pocket football. Like, you asked him to do what Drew Brees and Tom Brady, that's not what Cam Newton has done his entire life. Yes, he's going to be inconsistent. Okay, there was 1 year when he wasn't. He was super consistent down the field. He won an MVP of the league. But today, what I saw, you're asking this guy to drop back pass. He hits the ground 26 times. I mean, what do you expect?
And with all that said,
what do you
David,
expect?
you still had an opportunity.
You did.
4th and 1 to win the football game and call his number.
Absolutely.
With the quarterback sneak, jump, and then you get the first down. Now you got a new set of downs.
Absolutely.
Then you can run. You can do all the plays you want to do with McCaffrey, whatever. But I'm saying just put him in position, put your team in position, get the first down, and go from there.
Like, I'll ask you, Willie, if you're playing defense against Cam Newton, this version of Cam Newton, are you afraid?
Well, he was in the shotgun, so right then and there, I knew there wasn't a quarterback
I'm talking about the whole
sneak.
game. Just drop him back and throw him the football.
I'm just saying, the reason that Cam is so great is he can run with his legs.
That's
and
right.
he puts pressure on the defense.
Yep.
And when they see that, they're forced to play man-to-man. That's why he was so accurate. Now you're not using your leg. You're forcing him to throw from the pocket. They're playing zone. He's never been a pocket passer. Let him run. Get him back to those one-on-one matchups to be able to throw the ball to the wide receivers. And if you don't, it's going to be a long
And even
season.
when they're handing the ball off, he's just literally handing it off and do what I did. He's doing what I did. I would hand it off and watch. Like, I had the best seat in the house for running backs. That's Cam Newton.
You guys are
should
talking
never be in that situation.
You guys are talking a lot about Cam. You guys are talking a lot about Cam and Christian, but how about a game ball for Todd Bowles? For the way he called this game and his defense, the secondary, the guys up front, they did a phenomenal job, and they lost Devin White. And it started with Shaquille Barrett. This guy had a hat trick tonight. He had 3 sacks. What's most important about this sack right here is he does not run behind the quarterback. He gets even, he comes off, he gets the sack. Okay, we talk about the coverage on the outside. One of the best corners in the league, Hargraves, one-on-one with Curtis Samuel, one of the fastest, most shiftiest guys. Look at the coverage, guys. Keeps his eyes turned around. Great play on the ball. And then here's some play design by Todd Bowles. 6 guys in the box. The linebackers are mugged up in the gaps. They're coming. They don't have an answer for Levante David. He's in for Devin White. Get the pressure. The ball has to come out quick. And then here it is right here. Philly, no, that's not working down here with Carolina, okay? Hargraves, again, does a great job of being disciplined, staying at home, avoiding the stiff arm, making the play, and helping his team win the game.
That's a Bucs defense that was second to last in scoring defense last year. Much improved. You were excited about Jameis Winston because you called it in the pregame show.
Way to go, champ. Way to go, champ. Way to go, champ.
Because Willie played defense, but I'm going offense, and I want to let y'all know, a couple more games like this, you're looking at $100 million quarterback. Look at this. This is a bang route right here in the red zone right here to Chris Godwin. Dime. Then you get right here. This is a hard throw to make.
That's a great throw.
That's dimer.
Great.
Then right here, I wish we could slow this down, but Godwin ain't even coming out his break yet, and the ball is gone. And then this right here, this kid Perriman has to make this play. This ball is thrown on a rope right behind the safety. A dime. That is $100 million throws, man. I'm telling you, if he can do it consistent, I'm telling you, man, give him his money.
And even with the one that hit Kuechly in the hands, no turnovers. He was
now you're talking negative, man.
I'm just saying, keeping it real. If you're going to spend my $100 million, I will keep it real.
That ain't in the highlights, man.
Hey.